So I just got the newest GameInformer in the mail, and there's an article in here that I actually want to talk about because I want to say everything that is basically wrong with this article because holy crap, it is such a paid article, it's ridiculous. Now, don't get me wrong. Okay, most of the articles in here, including reviews and stuff, not all reviews, but a good amount of reviews are paid reviews and whatnot. So, obviously, Game Informer is going to be like, for example, Resident Evil 3 Remake, a 9. I would not give it a 9. But let's go ahead. Let's take a look at this article, which is called Full Stream Ahead. What a clever title. This is funny. You can so tell that this is a paid article. Okay, so basically what this article is it's showing affordable hardware options for people who want to be serious streamers. Okay, you want to be a serious streamer, you have to get these pieces of hardware, and you can already see the Elgato that's sitting right there on there. We're gonna address this. This is funny. This is a good article. It's good in the sense that it's bad. So the first piece of equipment, and like I'm gonna read these, and then we're gonna, for each piece of equipment that they recommend, I'm gonna give you a better option, and on top of that, I'm gonna expand on this as well. So okay, the first piece of equipment: Blue Yeti USB microphone. In the wild world of microphones, streamers have the choice between XLR and USB mics. The former may have better audio quality, but it also requires more equipment. That's true. It is more expensive to run an XLR microphone. I'm using an XLR right now. Actually, I'm taking it a step further, and this XLR mic is wireless. So, yeah. This is an expensive setup that I have, but I fortunately have it because I used to be in a band. So, I have all this equipment lying around. Like I have a soundboard right here next to me. I have my USB mic running through. It's wireless. I have the wireless receiver down there, but I also have a USB mic that I run, and I love that USB mic. So anyways, where were we? But the latter is more streamlined approach because it is best for aspiring streamers because USB mics can plug directly into a computer and be ready to record. Well, I mean, there's plus and minus to everything. Like there's some really, really top-notch USB mics. Okay, there really are. While there's a plethora of USB devices to choose from, the Blue Yeti stands above the rest. The device is loaded with streamlined features to make recording easy for myriad settings. But it also comes with its own stand and can be mounted to a microphone arm. But all that would mean nothing if it didn't make your dulcet tones sound good. The Blue Yeti has some of the best vocal quality on the market. I'm gonna stop you right there. Okay, that's how you can tell it's paid. Okay, this is a paid review and all that. Like, Blue Yeti has some of the best vocal quality on the market, and its current price point is one of the best options for people looking to enter the streaming game. Okay. All right, I'm going to tell you right now what's wrong with the Blue Yeti, okay? The Blue Yeti suffers from a tinny kind of sound. Basically, it doesn't pick up your proper tones on the deep end of your voice. The Blue Yeti will pick up the higher frequencies on your tones, so it'll pick up your mids and your highs, but it doesn't pick up the lows. So then what happens is that it'll sound extremely tinned out. It doesn't have a natural flow to your tone, and that's the problem with that microphone. Sitting at 100, as far as this article goes, the Blue Yeti mic is sitting at $129, and they gave it a superb rating. So what is that, like 9 out of 10? No, that's no. Okay, look. There are so many options out there as far as microphones go. There is the I think the Samsung Q2U or something like that. Like I think it's a Q2U. That's a good option for a microphone. But my personal favorite is this one right here. This is a Samsung G-Track Pro, and there's been many cases where this has actually gone on sale for under $100. It's a really solid microphone. It's built really well. It's an all metal casing. The microphone picks up your natural tones extremely well. Like It picks up your deep tones. It picks up your highs. It's got a lot of features on it. You got cardioid, which is what you're basically going to keep it at if you're just recording yourself on stream. It's got omnidirectional, so if you're doing a podcast. It's got figure 8, so if you're talking to somebody in front of you, it'll pick that up as well. It's got mono and 2-track. It's got instrument jacks. If you like to play guitar or whatever, like on live stream, you can do that. It's got a monitor, so you can plug in your headphones and you can listen to your vocals as well as your instrument if you're using it. It's got a volume knob for your headset. It's got an instrument knob for your guitar, whatever you're using, as well as the gain knob for your microphone. This honestly would be what I recommend for new streamers to buy, because it's going to pick up your audio quality extremely well. As far as the price goes, on average, the price is about $130. It's the same thing. And then on a lot of places, you got, like I said, it tends to go on sale quite a bit. Like a lot, to be honest with you. If we're on to, let's see, who's, well, right now, everything, like all the prices are all jacked up right now because of, the current global situation, but normally it's a fairly affordable microphone that you can get at like Best Buy, Amazon, and things like that. Like I got mine at Best Buy. I got it for a really good price just because like Samsung actually helped me to get it, but this is not a sponsored or paid for recommendation. Like, this is legit what I would recommend. Right now at Best Buy, it's for $129. I wait till for it to go on sale. It'll go on sale for less than $100. It does it all the time. All right. So, anyways, going to the next one here, and I hit my microphone, and I apologize for that. Going to the next one here, the Elgato HD60S. Elgato HD60S capture card. If you're like me, you're married to your PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch, and haven't joined the master race of PC gaming. Okay, whatever. That shouldn't stop you from streaming, though. But to do that, you need a reliable capture card. In the same way, Blue is household name for mics. No, it's not. Blue is not a household. Any reliable streamer, any good streamer will tell you that Blue is not your go-to for microphones. Like, honestly, they will all tell you that. Elgato has been the king of capture hardware game, and for good reason. The HD60 is about as simple as it gets for when it comes to console capture setup. True, it is simple, but the Elgato does have a lot of problems. Sometimes the computer doesn't recognize the input from the game. All the time, if you're using an external one as pictured here, specifically, the external capture card will have a noticeable delay in the game whenever your options are available, because the Elgato HD60S capture card is pretty pricey, sitting at $180. If you are able to get a different one, or like if the prices tend to calm down for things, I would honestly recommend getting like an AverMedia, because I mean HD60, the Elgato HD60, it's an external card and it only does 1080. Right, and that's it. So I would honestly recommend getting like an AverMedia Live Gamer HD2, which is an internal an internal capture card that has much less delay, and it typically goes on sale a lot. Right now, if you were to look on Best Buy, it's currently at $140, which is $40 cheaper than the external AverMedia capture card. So just I would get the AverMedia, to be honest with you. Hell, even save a little bit, right? Because you can get an AverMedia 4K, Live Gamer 4K internal capture card, which I think captures up to 240 frames per second. And that normal price for that AverMedia internal Live Gamer 4K, I know it's a long name, is $300, but it goes on sale a lot. I've seen it go on sale for as low as $230. So you could pick that up, and that would capture much higher quality, and it just be better overall. So yeah, no Elgato on my end. Like I have an Elgato. That's why I can tell you what's wrong with it. I have an Elgato. I really don't like it. I don't at all. Like, I got it before the AverMedias became available. Number 3, Streamlabs streaming software. Okay, Streamlabs streaming software. I would not use Streamlabs streaming software, aka Slobs, or Streamlabs open broadcast source. Okay, I would not use it. For whatever reason, Streamlabs, their streaming software eats up a lot of CPU power, and if you don't have a powerful enough CPU, it can cause issues. I would make things more simple and just use OBS, which is the original broadcasting software that Streamlabs is based off of. Okay. And I'm not the only one who would say, like, I know a lot of people use Streamlabs software because it's more streamlined. You don't have to go to the Streamlabs website and copy paste the different browser sources and everything like that for your alerts. But if you want to free up your CPU usage and stuff like that, just go with the original OBS software because you'll be happier that way. Trust me. I've used both. I stick with the OBS software because it's just better, in my opinion. It's simple, and just keep it simple, stupid. You know, and both softwares are free. Okay, so you're not spending any money on that. Both softwares are free. Logitech C920 HD Pro webcam. I have a Logitech C922. It is an upgrade from the C920. The C920 is it's garbage. Hell, the C922 is garbage. Sounding great is essential for good stream, but looking the part is also important. If you want to maximize video quality without paying over $100, I recommend the Logitech C920 HD Pro webcam. While it doesn't feature the visual flexibility of its big brother, the C920 records at a crisp 1080p, 30 frames per second. Does this look crisp to you? Like, look, and then I can change the quality too. Like if I mess with my lighting, the exposure just blows up. That's why I don't use this light, because the exposure is out of control with this camera. And I should say most Logitech, or not most, all Logitech cameras suffer from the same problem. Not just like the exposure problem, but it also suffers from the software problem, because every single time that you restart your computer, you will have to redo your settings, as you can see right here. So like it screws with the exposure so bad. It's not. And this is the upgrade. This is the upgraded one that I'm using, which is the C922 from the C920. It's not good. If anything, go for the Brio. I know the Brio is more expensive, but you want your quality to look good. Or go for the AverMedia 313, which when I bought my camera, that was not available at the time. So there are other options. Again, you can tell this is paid. The C920 going in at $79. The C920, excuse me, C922, which is an upgrade from mine. Like I said, it's I think $100. Yeah, it's $100. The C922 is $100. So an extra $20 and you get a better mic. A better camera. Or if you wanted to go with the Brio, which I would normally recommend going with the Brio, but again, that's more expensive. Which I don't, they don't even call it Brio anymore. It's like called 4K Logitech camera or whatever. That is more expensive. It's like it's $200, but it goes on sale quite a bit as well to like $150. Or you can get the AverMedia 313 camera, which is a fantastic camera. Plus, the AverMedia has a slider to block the camera. I think it's the 313. I don't remember what it's called. It's gonna drive me crazy. Hold on. It's gonna drive me crazy that I can't remember what it's called. It should be the 313 camera. You know what? It's an AverMedia camera. Okay, that's I don't remember what it's called, but it's an AverMedia camera. Again, like there's different options. There are better options. You're not limited to Logitech and stuff like that. Then they also go to talk about maximizing your PC setup and your internet setup. Look, you can't maximize. You can maximize your internet setup to a certain extent. Like, for example, I can't because I'm stuck with whatever my internet is. You know, like my internet, I'm stuck at 25 down and 2 up, which is very sad. What they do mention here is like Twitch. Let's see. They mention Twitch recommendations for PC setups. To me, while that's fine, what's more important is to know how to properly set up your live streams and stuff like that. So you have to be aware of Twitch's limitations and to what they recommend you to do. So there's that. You know, as far as other things go, I mean, if you want a simple setup, honestly, if you want a simple setup, go with the Samsung G-Track Pro. Get the AverMedia if you're not streaming on a laptop. If you have a PC, go for an AverMedia internal capture card because they're cheaper. You get more bang for your buck. And having an internal capture card, you don't have the problem that you have with the external capture card. Also, what's not mentioned here is that the PS4, you have to turn off and on the HDCP, which is a HD copyright protection. So you have to turn that off if you're going to be streaming, or else the capture card won't pick it up. Also, what would be good to invest in would also be an HD splitter. Sorry, an HD splitter. So like I picked up an HD splitter from Walmart for really cheap. It was like, I think it was like $30, and it's been fantastic. Basically what that does, it bypasses the HDCP that's on devices, because like phones, for example, phones will have, my phone's upside down, phones will have HDCP as well. So not all of them, but some of them do. And so what you do is you connect this into your splitter, not a switch. Okay, not a HD switch, but an HD splitter. So you connect it into the splitter, it'll mess with the coding, and then you go ahead and put it into your Elgato. So just something else to keep in mind as to like what you should probably get. Other than that, like we could talk about PC specs and stuff like that, but I thought this would be like, because I saw this article and it kind of pissed me off a little bit, because like looking at all of this, there's absolutely nothing that I agree with on this, you know, as far as like recommendations for microphones. There's absolutely nothing just microphones, for anything. There's absolutely nothing that I agree with on this. So yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, budget yourself, you know, like if you're gonna go, if you want a better camera and you got to sacrifice on microphone quality, then there are other options too. Or hell, you can just use a microphone headset and you'd be okay. Like the quality would be bad, but still, like you could manage with it. Something else it doesn't say as well is to get a pop filter. That's something that like I have, but I can't use with this microphone. You know, I use it with my other microphone, but it's get a pop filter. You'll thank me if you get a pop filter, because then you won't hear the pop, 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 pop all the time, and it sucks. Yeah. I just wanted to take a look at this article with you guys and share my thoughts and opinions on it, because yeah, GameInformer, you suck. But I think we already knew that. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. What do you recommend to streamers if you are a streamer? And this camera is not one of them. I would not recommend this camera, really. Like I hate this camera. I've been wanting to upgrade this camera, but I don't have an option to go with at the moment because of budget reasons. But anyways, thank you guys so much. I'll catch you all later. Peace out, guys.